Cheers and welcome to today's live on Radical Self-Love. Tune in to unconditionally love yourself for exactly who you are to attract success, your soulmate, and health to your life. My name is Luke Lintott, and I coach seekers of healing to get healthy and loved and direct corporate wellness programs that work. And I wanted to start off today with all of the things that I love doing, right? I love traveling. I've recently got back from Hawaii. I also lived abroad for a year in Costa Rica in Central America. That's why I speak Espanol. I speak Spanish. And I'm also going to Asia at the end of this week. This is my last live that I'm going to be here in the United States. And all of these actions and doing things that I love and also working on my body and my mind have been based in self-love, right? And also I've noticed a shift in who I have attracted to my life as I've loved exactly who I am and worked on myself, right? Prioritized my self-care. Shout out to Viore Clothing. I'm actually wearing the shirt that y'all gave me yesterday for focusing on loving your employees, treating them like an asset because it pays back tenfold and increased productivity, focus, and camaraderie, right? So going deeper, I want to start with a quote. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. And so when you are taking care of your mind, your body, your spirit, you will attract relationships that are loving and lasting. Right? I know that's how it's been for me in the dating world and the friendship world. Not only that, you will attract dream clients, you will also attract good gifts like, hello, some Viore clothing and great things like that. And also people and soulmates that really value you. Since we got multiple soulmates roaming around this world. And I want to know in the comments, how much do you embrace yourself? Going into my own experience of self-love, I actually founded my coaching business in 2019, not after I went to a business coaching conference, no, after I went to a self-love retreat with Katie B down in Mexico. And then I loved myself enough to take a chance on myself and do my passion and my purpose, which is what I'm doing right now, right? And so the self-love is the foundation really for everything. I'm gonna give you a few steps that you can take in the next couple of days now, more important than ever, as we enter Thanksgiving and we interact with people that we love in our families, with our chosen families, with other people too. First, I invite you today to commit to yourself. And these are all things that we go deeper to when you work with me, but commit to yourself, whether it's big or it's small, through writing yourself a letter actually from the future on what type of person you're becoming and what actions you take to get to better faster as you love yourself. How do you treat your body right? You know, I know for me, it means taking my own yoga classes like yours, Matt, this morning that I took, and also doing hypnosis on the daily. What actions are you committing to taking to truly love and accept yourself? Number two, to radically love exactly who you are, connect with people that also unconditionally love you. And I'd love for you to just type, who are some positive connections that you have, since these are the connections that you should strengthen in order to improve self-love and attract your desires even sooner. Number three, affirmations. So one of my affirmations that has helped me a lot is I love myself unconditionally during the lows and the highs. And I also remember that even when I'm going through a challenging time, like when I lost my job in the past and I moved to San Diego, good things actually came out of it, right? Opportunity came out of the darkness. And that's when I started getting into yoga, when I really started pouring into myself and really loving myself as an LGBT leader, as someone who is bisexual, who's mixed race, who's uniquely different. I'd have it no other way. Next, go deep. And this is what we do in the program. Do your hypnosis, do your meditation. The answers are within you. And the great thing too, when you work in one of my coaching programs, you get coaching that is personalized to you, not just from me, but from multiple coaches. So this is actually something called triangulation, right? You get multiple perspectives that will get you to better faster. Because if you only rely on one person for anything, it likely will be one-sided, right? That's why it's good to have someone who's in a different hemisphere like you, who I'll be seeing when I'm over in Bali and Thailand. Someone like Sheree, who is offering breathwork and Reiki, right? Someone of a different lens, even a different background, a different gender, that will help you go deep and really do that reprogramming. There's multiple ways to get to that same destination. 5, and this one's really important now during Thanksgiving and the holidays, are boundaries. So in me becoming a consultant, a yoga teacher, a personal trainer, as we ascend even more and more and more and pour into ourselves to an even higher degree, setting boundaries with your phone is so important, right? There's only 2 cars in the world that can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2 minutes, or just a few seconds, excuse me. So those cars are few and far between. So it's likely that you may not be that type of person that can just go straight to the news and whatnot. So it's important to do your meditation like yours truly, do your hypnosis like myself before you even check your text messages, and this will get you grounded before you must react with what is going on in the world, so that you can make mindful decisions. And more companies and CEOs, including those that I'm working with right now, are seeing the value of you being mindful, of you having boundaries, of like doing some yoga and fitness like we did yesterday at Viore La Jolla here in San Diego. So I'd love to know, how are you creating boundaries? Does it mean you're doing your meditation? Does it mean that you're telling someone, I can't make it, I need to work on myself on that date, I need to go on a self-love date? I want to see it in the comments. What boundaries work for you? And you can also think about it as loving that person or that activity away, like loving them for exactly who they are, knowing that you need to work on yourself and you don't want to compromise or dim your light in order to make other people feel comfortable, boo. So set those boundaries. Last but not least, to radically love yourself. We can talk about all these theoretical actions. You need to actually take action in this 3-dimensional world to love yourself. Maybe that does mean buying your tickets for Bali like yours truly did. No one gave me permission to do that. I actually been dreaming of doing this since 2020. I canceled my last trip to Bali because of COVID. Better late than never, right? So maybe it's something small, like writing a comment below so that your voice is heard and you're putting yourself out there. Maybe it's making a phone call to someone and connecting with one of those positive people that loves you unconditionally to get you to better faster. Maybe it is booking a trip. Maybe it's working with a consultant, working with me, working with Q, with Sheree, with someone who will assist you in this process. Because the great thing now, I really think that we live in the best time in human history right now. I mean, we can literally connect with anyone, anywhere, anytime. Not only that, we can travel and we can dress up, be who we want to be LGBT, even change your gender expression nowadays, at least in the United States. What a huge blessing that is. So I invite you to take advantage of all the opportunity that we got right now and take one action this week, big or small. Like I said, the smallest action could just be a comment. I know I had 100 views in the last video. I want to see more and more of y'all writing down, what are you doing to radically love yourself in order to attract your desires sooner, better, faster. Last but not least, I wanted to send y'all good vibes. Happy Turkey Day, happy Thanksgiving, and also happy Native American Heritage Month. I'm proudly Nez Perce and Wenatchee. And I know like the reason for the season is like really just honoring for me, it's honoring the history. And also it's connecting with those that we love, with our family, with our chosen family, with our friends, our mentors, our coaches. And thank you, Stevie, for inviting me to your Friendsgiving last Sunday. I had such a great time. And it was so amazing to connect with good people, good vibes only. And so once again, it's all about who you're connecting with. So if you are staying connected with people that don't radically love you, that's going to make this journey harder. So we're gonna have to find ways to spiritually, physically, and mentally actually handle or disconnect those more challenging relationships so that you can pour into you, boo, and you can go to paradise. Maybe it's one of these 3 places behind me. Maybe it's somewhere else. Comment below your biggest takeaway. One person here live and all the replayers. I love y'all unconditionally for exactly who you are. The bravest thing that you can do is be you. And I support that fully. Sending you a big hug. Hug yourself right now. Give yourself that love. Breathe in. And exhale. Cheers, peace, and blessings. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.